today we are going to be doing a video that I have never seen before, although I have seen something that is slightly similar. Some of you may have seen these sorts of videos before where people would spin the wheel X amount of times. The first video that was made doing this, according to YouTube's upload date filter, was bunny marshmallows. And so how it would work is you would spin the wheel X amount of times and like record yourself doing it and see what you managed to get, like what accessories, how many diamonds and stuff like that. But I decided I wanted to do it with the fountain instead of the wheel because I like the fountain more than I like the wheel. Sorry wheel, you're great and all, you give a lot of accessories, but I just like the fountain more. And so before we get started, I do want to give a little bit of a disclaimer. These fountain uses weren't done like all in one day or something like that. They were done over the span of a month. From, I think the new update with the Halo came out on the 10th of July, and then I finished setting up everything for this video yesterday, which was the 10th of August. That's an entire month, and I was using the fountain around 3 times a day, maybe more than that, maybe less than that. It varies, you know. So yeah, please do not go using AutoCADs to try and do this yourself. You know, you can just use the fountain every 2 hours because yes, that is still a thing, even though it's meant to be 3 hours now, so I'm a little bit confused about that. Although with the next update, I imagine that will probably be changed, so then you use the fountain once every 3 hours instead of 2 hours, meaning that my chances of winning a Halo will be less. So I need to make sure I keep on using the fountain as often as possible. But before we get started, make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, though you can always be updated on all of the newest leaks and updates inside of Royale High, as well as Halo outcomes, chest vacations, trading videos, anything along the lines of that. Also make sure you follow me on social media. My Twitter handle is imagamerbusiness, my Instagram handle is imagamergirl_, and my Roblox username is imagamergirl. That's imagamergirl with the L and I switched. But anyways, I don't have recordings of every single time that I've used the fountain for the Mermaid Halo 2020. I mean, that'd make a pretty long video because like using the fountain takes a lot longer than spinning the wheel does, especially since I'm doing this 100 times. I do have a recording of one of the times I used the fountain. I know 1 out of 100, that's like so much, isn't it? I can't show the actual audio because it has copyrighted music in it, but I did try and copy what I said, and so this is the clip of me using the fountain. Hello everyone! Today I am totally going to win the Mermaid Halo 2020. I didn't win it. One day that will work. And then I went to crying misery because I didn't win the Mermaid Halo 2020. So yeah, as you can see, I'm pretty sure I won diamonds from that if I'm correct. I think it was like 103 diamonds, something like that. I can't even remember, to be honest, because I looked at that clip yesterday. But anyways, if we go and look at this is an Excel file I made. And so it has the stuff from like my normal one that has like all of the Halo outcomes and stuff like that. Except I have modified it a little bit because, for example, you can't see which options were picked, you can't see what stories it was from, and like I removed the Halo options because I didn't win the Halo, so that wouldn't be accurate to show. And I did actually have a few more than 100 outcomes, so I had to go and like sort that out. By the way, whenever I'm using the fountain, I do always pick like the best outcome, like the ones that give you the Halo. Obviously, if you were to pick different options, then this could turn out a little bit differently for you. Like if you always picked A on all of the stories, you know, so like sometimes it wouldn't be stories that are able to give you the Halo, and therefore it may just like always give you diamonds or something like that. I don't know, it depends on the story really. But anyways, if you go and look at this, you can see I covered up all of the stuff about like how many diamonds I actually got because I want to reveal it little bit by bit, you know. And so first of all, if you come and look over here, well, you can't really see it, but basically it's how many times I had each of the different outcomes out of 100 because I used the fountain 100 times. So out of this, I gained diamonds 41 times, which is quite a lot, to be honest. I was not expecting it to be quite that high. Lost diamonds 26 times, so that's like a quarter of the time, which is quite a lot, to be honest. I'd rather it be less. I mean, I'd like it to be 0 and like the amount of diamonds gained to be 99 and then the other one to be winning the Halo. And then I won XP 22 times, which is about a quarter, just a little bit under a quarter. Nothing from the fountain 11 out of 100 times. That's like a 1/9 of the time. So that's like 1 in 9 times that I use the fountain. But of course, the amount of times that I've won or lost lost diamonds does not reflect how many diamonds I've actually won or lost. So I had to go and like count up all of these, you know. First of all, I had to do these calculations to like count how many times I won diamonds, lost diamonds, got XP or nothing, and I did it wrong so many times. I had to recount it so many times. I hope I did do it right eventually. But yeah, after that, I went and added up how many diamonds I actually won from the fountain. And so if you go and look at this, the first time I did a calculation for how many diamonds I gained, it came up to 342,598 diamonds. Yeah, in case you can't tell, I definitely did something wrong, because as soon as I saw that, I was just like, there is no way that is possible that I gained that many diamonds in a month. Like, something was definitely up. I must have added something wrong. And I eventually realized that I forgot to use the plus sign, so then it combined two of the numbers and made a really big number. So then I went to see how many diamonds I lost altogether, which was 2,921 diamonds. So it sounds like quite a lot, especially if you don't have the game passes, but compared to how many diamonds you do gain, I think it's a decent amount. I feel like it's a decent amount. It's not too much, you know, although I'd like it to be a bit less, because like I want to have more diamonds, you know. Who doesn't want to have more diamonds? But anyways, I recounted the amount of diamonds that I gained, and it turned out it was actually 16,924 diamonds, which is a lot more reasonable than the 342,000 diamonds I thought it was before. Yeah, I don't even know how I managed to make such a dumb mistake, forgetting to put in a plus sign, but at least I realized it and fixed it, rather than saying, oh yeah, I definitely got 342,000 diamonds from the fountain in a month. Imagine how crazy that would be. That would mean getting approximately 10,000 diamonds each day. That would just be way too much. Although I would love that, like Royale High, you know, maybe just make it so you get around 10,000 diamonds from the fountain each day. But anyways, then I went to see how much XP I managed to gain, which was 1,798 XP. And so you need, I'm pretty sure it's 300 XP in order to level up, if I'm correct. This means that you can level up around 6 times a month just by using the fountain. Not to mention the amount of XP you get from sleeping, which I 100% recommend you do. I feel like people do not use the sleeping need very much, and they should use it a lot more, because it can get you so many diamonds. So then I went to see the total amount of diamonds that I got. So the amount of diamonds I won minus the amount of diamonds I lost, and that came up to 40,003 diamonds, meaning that I got approximately 140 diamonds each time I used the fountain, because I used the fountain 100 times. So then you can see over here, I gained 16,924 diamonds, lost 2,921 diamonds, gained 1,798 XP, and I got nothing 11 times, which equals 0 diamonds. That is the most boring thing ever. What's even the point of including the nothing if you get nothing from it? Like, it's not even interesting. But yeah, I just thought this would be a fun video to make. I have no idea if any of you guys will even enjoy it, but you know what, I think it was fun to make anyway. I may as well do something with all of these outcomes that I personally have got from using the fountain, rather than them just kind of being there and then going to waste. I thought I may as well do something with them. If you guys enjoy this video, maybe I'll do a part 2 if I manage to use the fountain 100 times in August and September. I have no idea if I'll manage to. But anyways, that is the end of the video. Let me know if it surprised you at all. Did you think that you would get more diamonds from winning the fountain or less diamonds? Let me know if you've tried doing this yourself and what did you end up getting. But anyways, make sure you ring the bell to be notified. You like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.